Hello! If you like the intro, I'm going to show you how to create part of it. Go to New, change your size to pixels, and go 2000 by 2000 and 300 dpi. Make sure it's RGB. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is create a new layer in my Layers window. And you do that by clicking on this little icon. Now I'm going to get my calligraphy brush, make sure my second button is clicked up in the top window and my first button is clicked in the next row, and draw a basic shape. And when you're happy with your shape, then go over and click on the brush. I'm going to amend mine and use a calligraphy brush. And I want to use it around kind of an oval at about 10. And then I'm going back to my calligraphy brush and I will right click on my object. This brings up this little dialog box. I'm going to stroke the path and hit OK. Now I'm going to bring up an action. So I want to create a new action, so I'm going to name this one Swirl Line and hit record. And it will record all my actions until I hit stop. So I'm going to grab my arrow tool, make sure my object is selected, go up to hit Command T to transform, and then make my angle at 4 and hit apply. And then go back to my pen tool, right click and go to stroke line and hit OK, and then close my action out by hitting the square at the very end. Now I can just hit play and repeat this little action over and over again until I get a desired shape I want. Now this is a real nice trick for faking like CAD things. You can do a lot more than these kind of abstract shapes. You can make landscapes and whatnot. Now I'm going to turn my layer off, select my original pen tool, delete it, and create a new layer. And on my new layer I'm going to make a gradation. By clicking on the upper gradation at the top, it'll bring up this palette window. And just play around here till you get your color spectrums the way you want. Now, you can either click on an empty area to create a new box, or hit Option click to drag a color to a different area, or even when you click on the box itself, it brings up that window you saw where I was picking the colors. Now I'm going to pull my gradation across the screen and hit multiply. Then on my second window, I'm going to invert. That's Command I. And on my bottom window, I'm going to change it to black. And there you got it. A real simple way to make a cool three-dimensional looking graphic. Thank you.